Hi friends, welcome to Sidhu's Biology. Today our topic is about corona vaccine. First of all, I would like to tell you that in all our human brains, all the human beings are going to think about when this corona vaccine will prepare. How this corona vaccine is going to be prepared and what is meant by vaccine. These are all the different questions which are going to arise on the human brains. In this video I am going to give you the detailed information for all that questions. Let's see the complete video. Now here I am going to share you about what is vaccine, how this vaccine is going to be prepared, how to make corona vaccine, and also the what is the main role played by the vaccine in the human body, and in which way we are going to prepare this corona vaccine. These are the different categories I am going to share in this video. Don't miss the video. Please watch the complete video. First of all, I would like to tell you about what is vaccine. Many of the people not know what is meant by vaccine and what is the role played by the vaccine in the human body. Let's see what is meant by vaccine here. Actually, what is vaccine? Actually, this vaccine is a substance. This is one of the substance. When it is entered into the human body, means when this vaccine is entered into the human body, it is stimulating the body's immune system to produce the antibodies against the antigen. This is the main role and the main work played by the vaccine in our body. Not only providing the or stimulating the antibodies against the antigen, it is also playing a major role to provide the immunity against the different diseases. Means the human may suffer with different diseases like flu, like fever, like the different infectious diseases may cause to our body that may get destroyed by boosting the immunity through these vaccines only. This is the main characteristic feature of the vaccine in our body. Let's see how this vaccine is going to be prepared or manufactured. Actually, this vaccine is going to be prepared from the causative agent of the disease. For causative agent is nothing but the which microorganism is going to cause the disease in the human body or the animals. That is known as a causative agent. For example, the flu is a major disease for the human body, which is mainly caused by the influenza. Like that, the different diseases are caused due to the causative agent, means nothing but microorganism only. Here we are going to take the microorganism as a major thing for the preparation of the vaccine against the disease caused by them only. Now here I am going to give the example for the causative agent of a disease for the preparation of the vaccine. For example, we all know about the polio vaccine, right? The polio is a virus which is going to cause a polio, right? Here the polio, here we are going to take the polio virus as a causative agent for the as a causative agent of the polio for the preparation of the vaccine. Means here we prepared the vaccine against the polio by using polio virus only. In this way we are going to prepare or make the vaccines against the disease from the causative agents only. This is the main role played by the vaccine preparation by the causative agent. Not only by taking the causative agent, we are also taking its products, means the virus or the microorganism which are going to cause the disease, that microorganism may produce some products. Those products are also helpful for the preparation of the vaccine. Not only the products but also the synthetic substitutes which are going to be released by that microorganism are also useful for the preparation of the vaccine. This is the main role played by the vaccine in our vaccine preparation and role played by the vaccine in our body. Let's see about I would like to tell you about one basic thing, that what is the major properties of the antigen. In detail about the antigen, I already tell you in the previous video. If you want, means you can check in my previous video also. Actually, our antigen is a foreign substances. When it is entered into the human body, our one's own immune system recognize that is the foreign thing. So we have to kill that antigen, kill that foreign body. It is harmful to our body, so we have to kill that antigen. That is the immune system work in one's own bodies. But here every antigens have the two properties, that is the pathogenic or the antigenic property or the immunogenic property. Pathogenic or the antigenic property is nothing but it is having the ability to cause the infection or disease in the bodies or the host. Immunogenic property is nothing but every antigen has the ability to boost up or to stimulate the immune systems of the one's own human bodies. Means when this antigen is entered into the human body, it is going to stimulate the immune system of the human body. That is the one of the characteristic feature or the property of the every antigen. Here it's clear that every antigen has the two properties, that is the infection causing property and the immunity boosting property in the human body. This is the main thing, keep it in mind. Now it is clear that what is meant by vaccine. We came to know that what is meant by vaccine and what is the role of the vaccine and how to make the vaccine general way. Now we are going to see what is the, now we are going in this video, the main theme of the video is for making how to make the corona vaccine, right? First, before going to that, here I want to give you the basic information about what is the habitat of the coronavirus. Let's see. Habitat of the coronavirus. Habitat is nothing but the place where the coronavirus is going to be stay or where the coronavirus is going to be multiply. That is known as the habitat. We all know that the coronavirus is the main causative agent of the severe acute respiratory syndrome. Severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS. Means respiratory syndrome, nothing but it is going to attack the respiratory tract. Means the habitat of the coronavirus is the respiratory tract. Through the mouth or the nose, from the air, from the droplets, it is going to entered into the human trachea or the human mouth, human respiratory tract. From the trachea, it is going to entered into the lungs of the lungs of the human body. When it attaches to entered into the lungs of the human body, it is going to stay there and it is going to multiply there and it is going to it is making the complete respiratory tract as its own. This is the main role and this is the main habitat of the coronavirus. In this way, by keeping this one as in our brains, the scientists are going to work and going to prepare the vaccine against this coronavirus. I'm going to give you the basic detail about the what is the vaccine is going to play a major role in our body. Here we are going to inject the vaccine into our bodies. I already said what is the general way for the preparation of the any vaccine. Any vaccine we are going to ingested into our body. Then our vaccine is nothing but the antigen. Means it is not having the capability to provide the infection, but it is having the capability to provoke the or to stimulate the immune response of the human body. That vaccine is having that capability. Means inactive causative agent is known as the vaccine. This inactive causative agent or the vaccine is when it is entered into the human body. Against that, first of all, our innate immunity is going to act or fight against that antigen. Means antigen is vaccine in the form of the antigen is entered into our body. Against that, our immune system, mainly innate immunity, recognize that antigen as a foreign particle and going to fight against that. But our innate immunity, which is going to fight against in the first, it is not going to know which type of organism or which type of foreign body is entered into our body. It just know one of the foreign particle is entered into our body. I have to fight against that. I have to kill that antigen which is entered into foreign particle which is entered into our body. That is a main role played by the innate immunity. But it does not live long, and means this innate immunity do not work at the more longer time. It works in a short time. But after the working of the innate immunity against that foreign particle such as vaccine, later the acquired immunity may act. Means acquired immunity means this adaptive acquired immunity is also known as the adaptive immunity. This adaptive immunity is going to fight against that foreign particle in the second way after the working of the innate immunity. But I already said that this innate immunity do not have the capability to recognize which type of foreign particle is entered into our body. But the adaptive or the acquired immunity have the capability for recognizing or identifying the which type of foreign particle is entered into our body. So by entering to that foreign particle, it can fight or it can stimulate the antibodies for the specific way. In the specific way means this type of for example, recognize that or imagine that this is the antigen which is entered into our body. But this innate immunity do not have the capability to produce the specific antibody against this antigen. But this acquired immunity which is going to be act against this virus in the second line of defense. This is a primary defense, this is a secondary defense. In the secondary defense, this acquired immunity is recognized this antigen in the specific way. It is going to produce the immunity against that. Means in the specific pattern, the antibodies are produced against this antigen and the antigen will be killed by this acquired immunity. If this type of antigen is entered, means this acquired immunity is going to produce this type of antibodies only. In this way, the specific antibodies are produced by the acquired immunity only. This acquired immunity is a long lasting immunity in our body. Means if this antigen is attacked to our body in the second way, means if the person is primarily attacked to this antigen, at that time the immunity kills that antigen, but those antibodies are stored in our body in the memory cells. For after the few months or after the few years, again the person is attacked with the same antigen. In the primarily the antibodies are already prepared against those antigen. Those are stored in the memory cells. When the re-entry of the antigen in our body, the antibodies which are already prepared and stored in the memory cells, those are re-attack those antigens and fight against this antigen. This is the main role played by the acquired immunity. And antibodies which are produced and going to fight against the antigen, and finally the antigen get destroyed. This is the major role played in our body by the immune system when we inject the vaccine into our body. Till here we cleared that what is the vaccine, what is the role of the vaccine, what is the habitat of the corona. Right, now we are going to see what is the structure of the coronavirus. From that structure of the coronavirus, how we are going to prepare the corona vaccine. Let's see. This is the structure of the coronavirus. virus. We all know that this is a very familiar structure for everyone. Because we all are seeing from the past 3 months onwards, corona, right? But I would like to tell you in small things which are mainly useful for the preparation of the corona vaccine. Let's say this is the helical vaccine. This belongs to the Coronaviridae family. Actually, this the main proteins which are going to cause the infection in the host are the spike proteins. These are the spikes. These are the membrane proteins. The yellow colored layer is known as the envelope, which is going to protect the virus from the any other physical or the chemical attacks in the body. And this is a capsule and this is a membrane, and the inner part is a single stranded RNA, which is positive sense. This is the common and basic structure of the coronavirus. From these parts only we are going to produce the corona vaccine. Before going to the production of the corona vaccine, I would like to give you the basic details about the structures or the parts of the coronavirus. Let's see. Spike proteins. When this coronavirus is entered into the human body, means this coronavirus, these are the spike proteins. Pink one or the spike proteins. When it is entered into the human respiratory tract, it directly ingested into the after few days it is directly ingested into the lungs. The lungs are surrounded with the different types of cells. The coronavirus having the spike protein, those spikes are helping the coronavirus to attach those respiratory lung cells. Means these spikes are going to attach the host cells. If the coronavirus is going to replicate more rapidly, or if it want to stay in the lungs, means it have to attack to the cells. If it want to attack to the cells, means these spike proteins are going to help the virus to attach to the respiratory cells and going them to multiply rapidly and going to stay them alive in the respiratory tract. In this way, these spike proteins are going to help the coronavirus to attack the host cell. This is the main role played by the spike protein. Less the membrane protein. These are mainly formed by the capsule. Means nothing but this is capsular fat, and this is nothing but the single stranded RNA. Nothing but it is a nucleic acid which is having the genetic information, is mainly all the genetic information of the virus is present in this single stranded RNA only. This is the main roles of the parts. Now we can clear that these spike proteins are going to help the virus to attach the host cells, right? Just imagine if this virus, just roughly I am drawing, if this virus is not having the spike proteins, means this, if this virus is not having these spike proteins, means how it attack this host cells and how it can cause the infection in the human bodies. Just think. It is not having the chance to attack to the host cell, because these spike proteins are playing a major role for the attachment of the virus to the host cell, right? Without the presence of these spike proteins, how this virus will attack or attach it to the host cell? There is no chance. In that way, our scientists are going to work against this spike proteins. Means the vaccine what we are going to make, what our scientists are going to make, are mainly target upon the spike proteins only. They want to destroy these spike proteins through the vaccine. This is the main work which is going to run in our India or throughout the world against the coronavirus. Let's see. From this coronavirus, we are going to produce the vaccine through which parts? Means through the products. Means the products which are going to be released by the coronavirus, or the parts, means spike protein parts, capsular portion or the nucleic acid like the different parts are used for the preparation of the vaccine, and the nucleic acid also, and also the whole virus. Means we are going to ingest the whole virus completely into the human body. In that way, by using these three products, we are going to manufacture or discover or make the vaccine. Let's see in which way we are going to manufacture or make the vaccine by using the protein parts or the whole virus or the nucleic acid. Let's see them. Let's see with the protein part. Either it is a spike protein or the membrane protein or the capsule which is going to present at the outer surface of the coronavirus. By using these three parts, we are going to prepare the vaccine in the first category. Here, from the virus, we are going to extract the parts first. We are going to extract the spike protein. Second, we are going to extract the membrane protein. Later, we are going to extract the capsule. Like this, we are going to extract the different parts from the virus first. After the extraction, what we want to ingest as an antigen, if we want to ingest the spike proteins, any part of the virus is having the antigenic property, and not the antigenic property, the immunogenic property, having the capability to stimulate the body's immune system. When we ingest the small portion of the spike protein into the human body, our body's immune system recognize that this is the foreign particle. It is going to fight against this. It is going to stimulate the antibodies against this. When the antibody attaches this spike protein, it is going to kill the spike protein as nothing but the antigen in our body. In this way, we are going to produce the antibodies against that antigen, against that spike protein of the coronavirus. It is going to act against the spike protein. Our main target is the spike protein, to destroy the spike protein. The antibodies which are produced against that spike protein those are playing a major role for the destroying the coronavirus, right? So the antibodies which are produced against that are stored in the human bodies. If the person is attacked with the coronavirus in the normal way, those antibodies are already stored in the memory cells of the human, right? When the coronavirus is entered into the human body, directly the antibodies which are already produced in the human body are going to act against the coronavirus and going to kill the coronavirus directly. This is the main role played by the spike proteins or the membrane proteins or the capsular portion of the coronavirus in the human body as the vaccine to destroy the coronavirus. This is the main role played by the protein part of the coronavirus. In this way, by using these parts, we are going to prepare the coronavirus. Next, by using the whole virus, we all may get the doubt that in the present situation is all the persons are going to attack with the whole virus only, then why our immune system is not going to stimulate the antibodies, right? But that virus is having the ability to produce the infection and also to produce the immunogenic property. But in the vaccine preparation, we are going to destroy the antigenic property to the coronavirus. Here we are only leaving the immunogenic property to the coronavirus. Here this is the coronavirus. Here we are going to inactivate the coronavirus by removing the antigenic property of that virus. So we are inactivated that antigenic nature of the virus. After inactivating that virus when we ingested into our body, it is not having the capability to produce any infection, to produce a illness to the body, but it is only having the ability to provoke or to stimulate the immune system of the body. When we ingested this whole inactivated virus into the human body, One's own immune system recognize that it one as a foreign one, so we have to fight against one, so it releases the antibodies against that antigen. It is going to kill the whole inactivated virus. So the antibodies which are already produced in the human body are going to store in the memory cells. If the person in the means after the vaccination, if the person is attacked with the coronavirus, means if the person is attacked with the coronavirus, the antibodies which are already stored in the memory cells are going to act against this coronavirus or going to kill the coronavirus directly. This is the main role played by the every vaccine by the different parts. This is the main work done by the scientists by inactivating the whole virus and playing a major role as a vaccine in the human body. The next one is the some of the research centers are also using the genetic material of the viruses, nothing but the nucleic acid, that is nothing but single stranded RNA. It is extracted from the virus. Actually, the single stranded RNA is present at the inner part of the virus, right? That RNA was extracted from the virus, and directly that RNA or the small portion of the RNA, we are going to ingest that in the human body, and one's own immune system are going to, this one is the RNA portion of the coronavirus. When we ingested this RNA into the human body, one's own immune system recognized that with this one as the foreign particle, means this RNA is not having the ability to produce the disease, but it is having the ability to produce to stimulate the immune system of the human body. So in that role only, when we ingested this RNA, one's own immune system are going to fight against this RNA of the coronavirus, and it is going to stimulate the antibodies, and it is going to destroy the antigen. In that way, in the same way, the antibodies which are already produced in the body are going to stored in the memory cells. When this person is attacked with the coronavirus directly, the antibodies which are already produced or stored in the memory cells are directly attacking that antigens and going to fight again, destroy that coronavirus. This is the main role and the main theme of the making corona vaccine. What I said over here, I am going to represent you in the symbolic way. What is the target of the vaccine? What is the function of the vaccine in the body? Let's imagine and let's keep it in mind that what I am saying here, the vaccine is nothing but the parts or the virus parts or the whole virus, means proteins or the parts of the virus, whole inactivated coronavirus or the nucleic acid of the coronavirus. Means the vaccine is nothing but the antigen, inactivated antigen, means it is a foreign particle. When this foreign particle is entered into the human body, one's own immune system of the human body recognize that this is the foreign particle, means it can cause harm to the body, so we have to destroy that foreign particle before causing the harm to us. So our immune system is going to stimulate the or produce the antibodies against that foreign particle which is entered into our body. So our immune system releases the or produces the antibodies. These are going to fight against that foreign particle which is entered into our body, and it is going to destroy the antibodies which are produced. These are stored in the memory cells. Just imagine that this is the memory cell. The antibodies are stored over here, which are already produced by the vaccination, nothing but the foreign particle. When the person is after the vaccination, if the person is naturally attacked with the coronavirus after 6 months or after 1 year, at which time duration it's a side. After the vaccination, if the person is generally or naturally attacked with the coronavirus, the antibodies which are already produced against the vaccines which are prepared by the parts of the coronavirus are directly going to fight against this coronavirus, means these the antibodies are going to attack to the spike proteins of the coronavirus, and it is going to destroy the coronavirus directly. This is the main role played by the corona vaccine when we have take the corona vaccine into our body. This is the main function of the corona vaccine. I would like to share the one thing that some of the people may get the doubt that why every individual human being have to be take the vaccine in the form of the virus particles only. Why we have to directly take the antibodies which are already produced against the coronavirus in the one's own human body? This may get the doubt in some of the minds. Here I would like you to clear the doubt here. Means this one is the let's see here only. When we introduce, this is the one individual, means we are going to trial the vaccine in one individual. Against this vaccine the antibodies are produced. Some of the people may think that why won't you extract these antibodies from the human body, from that human, and why these antibodies are going to ingest in our bodies? These antibody, the main role of the killing of antigen is to produce the antibodies, right? So why won't we take these antibodies from the person who have already produced the antibodies against that vaccine, and why won't we inject into our body? This is the major doubts which are going to be present in all the minds. Here I would like to tell you that actually the immunization of our body is in the presence of two types of immunization is going to be present in our body. One is the active immunization, next one is the passive immunization. Active immunization is nothing but the natural type of immunization. Means if we are going to ingest the vaccine in the form of a viral particles, nothing but as a virus protein or the other parts of the virus or the whole inactivated virus or the nucleic acid of the virus, if we ingest these the natural parts of the virus into the human body, it is fighting directly, and it is going to recognize that parts as a foreign particles, and that body is going to be stimulate its own antibodies against the antigens. Means it is the naturally the body is going to produce the antibodies against that. In the by doing that way, those antibodies are going to be stored for the longer period of time, and that immunization is going to be for the long last immunity. That natural immunity is the long last immunity. That's why it is known as the active immunization. Let's coming to the passive immunization. I already said some of the people may have the doubt that why won't we directly inject the antibodies which are already produced in the one's own body into our body, right? But here this is also the best procedure, but it does not have the capability to produce the immunity in our body for the long last. It is a short-term treatment method. Means it is a last stage treatment method. Means if the person or if the patient is in the last stage, he is not having the time to produce his own antibodies in his body. So at that time we are going to ingest the antibodies to his body for the present relaxation, or the at that time relief from the disease to him. That type of immunity is known as the passive immunization. Means artificially we are going to inject the antibodies into his body, so at that time these antibodies are going to fight against these antigens, and those antibodies may destroy, or their lifespan may be killed off. That is the passive immunization. Though by injecting that antibodies into our body, this is not the fair thing for provoking our immune system, for boosting our immune system. We want the long last immunity against the coronavirus. So all the scientists are going to work to produce the vaccine by the or from the parts of the coronavirus only. for boosting our immune system naturally. This is the perfect method for the immunization, long last immunization of the human's body against the coronavirus. May all get that doubt that this all is okay, this is very simple for the preparation, but why till now corona vaccine was not prepared after the deaths of so many people? Why the corona vaccine was not prepared till now? This is the major question was getting in all the minds, right? I will give you the complete detail about that. Why till now vaccine was not discovered? This was the major question which was arising present in our all minds, because every virus or every organism which is going to cause any infection in the human body have the ability to be mutate, means having the changes in its functions or its structure or its genetic code may get mutated. This coronavirus also having the capability of getting mutated from person to person, means this person is attacked with the coronavirus and this person is attacked with the coronavirus and this person is attacked with the coronavirus. Let's take the three persons are attacked with the coronavirus. Some of the one of the person is who is attacked with the coronavirus. This coronavirus is in the form of one way, and the second person who is attacked with the coronavirus, the virus which is present in his body, his genetic property is in the other way, and the third person who is attacked with the coronavirus, the virus genetic property or genetic code is in the other way, means from the person to person it is changing its genetic property, so it is getting mutated from person to person. This is the major thing for the coronavirus. It is going to mutate its properties or the genetic code from the person to person. Let me clear you that what is meant by mutation. Mutation is nothing but the sudden change in the virus genetic code. Genetic code is going to present on the single stranded RNA, nothing but the nucleic acid of the coronavirus. Those genetic codes are going to be changed suddenly. That property or that role is known as the mutation. It is going to be occurred in this coronavirus also. Practical way, I will give you the basic details about what is mutation, how the coronavirus is getting mutated when it enters into our body. When the virus enters into our body, I already said that our immune system recognizes that one as the foreign particle and it is going to stimulate the antibodies against that. But when the antibodies are stimulated against that, the antibodies are going to fight against the spike proteins of the virus and it is going to kill the virus. That is the major work which was done by the antibodies which are produced against the antigen, right? But when the immune cells recognize the virus which is entered into our body, at that time virus is getting mutated and going to change its function. Means the virus is came to know that the immune cells recognize me, catched me, so now those immune cells are going to destroy me. So I have to hide in such a way that they cannot recognize me, that I entered into our body. In that way, that coronavirus is going to change its function by getting mutated. Let's see. Till now, these mutations from the person to person all over the world, the coronavirus makes the 11 mutations from the person to person. Means, let's see here, if the virus enters into our body, antibodies are going to fight against this and going to destroy. This is the major thing what have to happen, what should happen. But due to the mutations, the spike proteins or the antigenic determinants of the virus are going to change their shape, right? So the antibodies have to attack to the antigenic determinants to destroy the coronavirus, right? But the antigenic determinants changed their structure by getting mutated. Though, so the antibodies are not having the capability to recognize the virus. In that way, the virus is getting mutated to destroy, to getting protected the itself from the antibodies which are already produced by the body. This is the common mutations which are generally occurred in our in our body by the coronavirus. Till now, in the all over, till now the coronavirus is mutated in 11 types from the person to person. Means all the scientists or all the doctors are going to study the genetic code or the genetic code of the every individual person. Means here every person, every suspected person or is tested by the coronavirus, right? Those samples are extracted from the suspected person, and from that samples we are going to analysis whether the sample is containing the coronavirus or not. From that samples only, from that each and every sample, every scientist is working on the genetic code of the coronavirus. Means the virus is getting mutated or not. By keeping the investigation on the genetic code only, the scientists are going to work and going to prepare the vaccine against this. But our good luck is what means, till now these 11 mutations what are occurred in the coronavirus are having the same similarity, but these are not going to alter the function of the coronavirus. So we can discover the vaccine against the coronavirus. Means these mutations are not altering the structure of the spike protein. So we can discover the corona vaccine against this. This is the common positive sign from the coronavirus. Finally, the scientists declared nowadays that the coronavirus is getting mutated very slow compared to the other RNA viruses. Means all the strains of the coronavirus showing the same function till now. Means it is not impacting the alteration of the spike proteins of the coronavirus. That is a major positive sign in the coronavirus to develop the vaccine against that virus. Actually, for the development of the vaccine against any disease or any infection, it takes normally 1 to 2 years because of the to perform the clinical trials. To prepare the vaccine is the short term method, but for trailing, means to check the vaccine is going to work perfectly or not, that category is known as the clinical trials. These trials are going to be long last. For that purpose only, the vaccine development is in the long term period time for the development of the vaccine for about 1 to 2 years. Let's see what are the steps majorly involved for the preparation of the corona vaccine and the release that corona vaccine into the market. It is a 7-step process mainly. First, we have to take the virus. From that, we have to extract the parts, nucleic acids, proteins, capsular portion or the whole virus from the virus. This is the second step. Means from which part we are going to prepare or manufacture the vaccine. Those parts are making as a vaccine in the third step. The vaccine which is prepared from the parts or the proteins or the nucleic acids or the whole virus which is inactivated from the virus is going to be ingested into the animals for the clinical trial in the phase 1 clinical trials. Then these vaccine which is ingested into the animals is get succeeded at that. After the successfulness only, we are going to ingest that vaccine in the 5th stage, that is the we are going to ingest that vaccine in the humans who are at the age of 18 to 25. Because why we are choosing first this age of people, means those are having the higher boosting immunity in them. That's why we are going to choose those people in the first. This is the phase 2. Means after the vaccine gets succeed in the animals, we are going to ingest that vaccine in the humans who are at the age of 18 to 25. After getting succeed that vaccine in the humans at the age of 18 to 25, it is well and good 80% of the vaccine may get succeed. The last phase, we are going to ingest that vaccine at the age of about 30 above aged people. We are going to ingest that vaccine in the humans. If the vaccine is again succeed in these people also, the 100% the vaccine was successful. After that, all the clinical trials, we are going to release the vaccine into the market. This is the stepwise process of the vaccine preparation, clinical trials, and the release of the vaccine into the market. All this process will take the 1 to 2 years generally, but now it is the lesser time for us to save to save so many lives of the people. In their way, the scientists are going to skip the animal trials. In some institutes, the scientists are going to skip the animal trials. They are directly investigating that vaccine against the humans only. In that way, we may get the vaccine up to about 4 months or the 5 months. This is a major concept which is going presently in our world. Let's see till now how many types of vaccines are going to be manufactured, or which vaccine is in the which phase, by using the which parts of the coronavirus the vaccine is going to be prepared. Let's see. This is the present statistics of the corona vaccine preparation. By using the non-replicating viral vectors, by using the non-replicating is nothing but the multiplication of the virus. So the virus which is going to be inactivated by not getting replicated, that vector is ingested into the human body. From that, the vaccine is going to be manufactured. Let's see what are the companies, or what are the institutes, or what are the research centers are going to manufacture this type of vaccine. The CanSino Biological Institute or the Beijing Institute of the Biotechnology is going to manufacture this type of vaccine. They are in the phase 2. Means 80% of the vaccine was succeed over here. The last trial was present here. The next one is the University of the Oxford, AstraZeneca, or the Serum Institute of India. These two institutes are going to manufacture the vaccine by using this part of the virus. These are in the first and the second phases. Let's see the next one. By using the nucleic acid of the coronavirus, that is nothing but the single stranded RNA, is taking as a part for the preparation of the vaccine. These institutes are going to manufacture the vaccine against the coronavirus. Let's see what are the institutes or the research centers. Moderna or the NIAID are the two institutes which are going to manufacture the vaccine against the coronavirus by using the RNA as the particle major portion. These two institutes are in the phase 2, means 80% of the vaccine was completed, successfully completed. Means they are in the clinical trials at the last stage. These two companies means the vaccine which is prepared by these two companies or the institutes or the research centers are accepted by India. Means if they get succeed, those vaccines ought to be accepted by India, and in our India those vaccines ought to be marketed. Next, the BioNTech and the Fokan Pharma or the Pfizer. These are the three institutes or the pharma companies or the research institutes which are going to develop the vaccine by using the RNA. Against the coronavirus. These are in the phase 1 and the 2. Let's see with the next one, that is the vaccine preparation by using the inactivated virus. Means here these institutes or the research centers are taking the whole virus in the inactive form. From this inactive virus they are going to produce or manufacture the virus. vaccine. Let's see what are the companies or the research centers are going to develop this type of vaccine. Wuhan Institute Biological Products, Sinopharm. These are the three institutes or the research centers who are going to develop the vaccine against the coronavirus. These are in the first and the second phases. Now, I already said what is the first phase, what is the second phase, and what is the third phase in the stages of the corona vaccine. Next, Beijing Institute of the Biological Products, Sinopharm, are the two institutes which are also going to manufacture the corona vaccine by using this inactivated virus. These are also in the first and second phases. Next, Institute of the Medical Biology, Chinese Academy of the Medical Science. These two institutes are also going to work against or the inactivated virus, work against the coronavirus by producing the vaccine by using the inactivated virus. This is in the first phase. The next, protein subunit, means one of the company or one of the pharma, one of the research institute is going to produce the vaccine by using the protein subunit of the coronavirus. That one is the Novavax. It is in the first and second phase clinical trials. These are the different institutes or the research centers which are going to manufacture the vaccine against the coronavirus. Some of the vaccines are in the last, about 80% of the vaccine was successfully completed. Till 20% it may take the few months for the release of vaccine into our market. This is the complete detailed information about the how to make the corona vaccine. And how the corona vaccine is going to be manufactured from the coronavirus only, and what is the role played by the corona vaccine in the human body, and what are the immunization it is going to produce in our body, and what are the reasons still now the vaccine is not get manufactured, and what are the mutations which are going to occurred in the coronavirus till now, and how many mutations are occurred in the coronavirus till now, and what are the stages of the vaccine preparation for at the end when it get released into the market, and what are the different companies till now are going to manufacture the coronavirus. Here I gave the complete detailed information about this. I think you may get understand about how to make the corona vaccine. I think that I gave my best. If you like the video, please do subscribe, share and like. If you think that this video may help your friends, relatives or the family members, please do share also. Thank you so much for watching the complete video.